Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dinesh Dalbir from Oklahoma City. Uh, I know Vishal for approximately 24 years, since his days in Oklahoma City. Uh, Many congratulations to Vishal on his historic 50th birthday, and to Sai Urf Sanjeev was dhoti ceremony. Now, I don't have many things to say to Sai because he already knows the wise things of life. The problem with us human beings is the main basics we have to follow in life have already been taught to us in kindergarten. The problem is we forget them and don't follow them. Sanjeev, Sai, where's so you have already learned the main things in life, right? In kindergarten, they taught us don't steal, share, love each other, have each other's back, don't take things that aren't yours. If you pick up something from somewhere, put it back at the same place. Now, that doesn't apply to the forks and knives from the buffet table, okay? That goes to the trash. So all these things have already been taught, but the only things we have to follow. So Sai already knows the things, and hopefully he follows them in his life, right? So for Vishal, I need to say 5 things. When I knew him, he was in his late 20s. So he's turned 50. So the main reasons for him becoming the man which he has become, I think these are the 5 main things which I've noticed from the sideline for these last approximately 24 years. One thing, the first thing, is his positive demeanor. It is a very important thing in life. Positive demeanor is a habit. It's like brushing your teeth, having your afternoon snacks, or taking a nap. Positivity, if you keep maintaining it, it becomes a habit. And it always keeps you out of trouble. His positive demeanor is infective. The second thing, the way he treats other people, which I've noticed in my life. Interesting thing, it's a very interesting phenomenon in life that down the road, after a few decades, people will forget what you own, they will forget how you look, they will forget what you accomplished, but people will never forget how you treated them. He has always treated the younger people, the older people, people who are poorer than him, or richer than him, weaker than him, or stronger than him, more uglier than him, or more handsome than him, in same way, without any distinction. And that's why he has become the man he is now. Now, the third thing is his regards for his family and friends. Now, recently, a landmark study came out of Harvard. You might have read it. This is the only big study done in the history of medicine. So in Harvard, they had a very big population from different studies, and they followed these guys for 30, 40 years down the road. Now they are in 80s, some of them are in 90s. They found out, they interviewed when they were in 80s and 90s, what was the main reason behind their happy life in that age range, 70s, 80s, 90s. So the people who were really happy at that age in their life were the people who had more quality relationships. It didn't matter how many times they went to the gym, what their muscle mass was, what was their wealth, how did they look. The only one factor which was clinically significant in the study was the quality relationships. The more quality relationship was not hanging out with a person, once a month in a bar or something. It's the relationships where you have full trust. It can be a family, it can be an extended family or friend. So the person who has the most quality relationships are the happiest people, and this is the major landmark study. And so, Vishal, you can be assured that you will have a very happy life ahead because of the way you treated your families and friends. The other thing is, he never forgot his roots, where he came from. And it is very easy to forget. You can never have a clear vision of the road ahead if you don't know where you came from. He has always kept his roots in mind. That's why he has a clear vision of the future. The last thing I wanted to say is the reason he has become whatever he has become is passion. He always tries to follow his passion right at the moment, not putting it off. That's the major mistake we do. Follow your passion. We shall keep that passion alive, the burning passion alive. Profession is the way to make a living. Passion is the way to make a life. So after that, he's a wise man. I don't have any suggestions. Growing old is a question of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't really matter, okay? And down the road, if your mind starts to wander, don't worry, as long as it keeps coming back. So, hey, you're a wise man. I have no more advice. Just two things. One, keep your passion alive. And if you haven't read this book, maybe you might have read already. If you haven't read the book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, T-O-L-L-E. That's it. Have a happy life. And thank you to the ADMA family for having us here. The entire ADMA family wish you all lives full of joy, love, peace, great health, and prosperity. Thank you.